Hello everyone, this is Jen and welcome to my channel. So I'm here to share an updated video of my journals and my planners. If you're new, welcome. I am Jen and I do planning videos and creative videos and just all kinds of Mod Podge of different videos. So if you like that type of stuff, then you can come and join me. So today I'm sharing my journals and my planners. I'm going to share what has worked, what has not worked, and I am actually just thinking about my 2025 lineup. And I did purchase one thing, which was the Wonderland 222 A6. And I was excited because they are using Tomoe River paper, Tomoe Gaiwa, and that's the one I like over the Sanzen paper. And I will admit that I have been collecting the Tomoe paper, so that's just a hint that I might have spent a little bit more because yeah, I'm kind of collecting those type of planners and notebooks. Once that paper is gone, it's gone. So I've been kind of adding that to my stash. So then also I can renumber, redate, or date undated planners. I really enjoy that paper. So anyway, let's just go ahead. If you don't know, I am trying to do a 6 months freeze, but it just ain't working. And I think that's one thing I'm going to take off my list is if it is Tomoe River paper, Tomoe River Tomagaiwa paper, that is like something that I enjoy. And since I know it's going to be gone, that's something that I am probably going to purchase. So just a little spoiler alert. So I will do that on my updated video anyways. But let's go ahead. Let's start with this junk journal. I was trying to participate in Junk Journal July. I don't know why, being a homeschool mom, an at-home mom that also works part-time, why I try to commit to things that's daily. And I feel like this is something I could go back to. Yeah, it's not working right now. I did kind of set it up a bit. So I printed off these papers and the prompts. I even did the little calendar so I can mark what days I did do some projects. And as you can see, 4th of July was the last day. So I'll just share what I've done so far. And I am not going to give up this junk journal. I actually like it. I am going to call it more of a glue book because I feel like it is more of a glue book versus a junk journal. Like this paper is actually out of my stash. I did add a flower. I did add this, which was from an event that I went to in December. Here's a little Project Life card. Like I said, this is a real flower. My son got me some flowers, and this was the flower. Then butterflies and different things. This is from the coupon. We get the coupon, so I like Big B coffee. So I added that. And yeah, so that was day one. And then what was day two prompt? Day two prompt was postcards. So I kind of went with the theme because I've traveled. I added a brochure that I got when I was in Israel. So this is the old city of Jerusalem, a map. And these are just one of those maps that you get when you're doing like tours and stuff. I think I picked it up at a store or something. And then I have put some gesso here because I was going to do something but didn't get to. And then here's my postcard. We went to Garmisch in 2019. I'm sorry, we went in 2018 in Germany. And then so I just added this postcard. I actually forgot I did purchase some postcards and different things while I was there. Here's a little bag. So my postcard theme was more of like around the world, places we've traveled. Since we lived in Sicily, I just added this little bag there. And then this was when we went on the tour of the Neuschwanstein Castle in Germany. And then day 4, what was day 3? Oh, day 3 was fold. So this was just, I had cut one of the Cocoa Daisy, their little notepads. So this is day 3. So I kind of like was trying to note when I did the days, because I didn't do day 3 on day 3. I did it on day 4. And so I just included this as my fold, which is the Hobonichi, their pamphlet. That's why I call this more of a glue book, because I feel like I was just taking things and gluing junk in there. I've seen some amazing junk journals. Mine is right now a glue book, but my goal is to do one that's more uniform. This is in no way uniform. This is literally like, this is junk right here. This is a tag from some bags from Daiso. And then I just cut this out from a paper from the Happy Planner. And then this is one of the tags from Jimmy John's. Thank you, tag. And then I just kind of kind of scribbled in some pen. So it is definitely, I would say, more of a junk journal. This was a bag because this was 4th of July. And then I forgot I had put labels. It says labels, but I thought how like sometimes women are labeled. So it sounds very, what was it? I took the word and went with it in a different aspect. So this is not an actual, I mean, this is pretty much a label, I guess, right? But I was thinking people are giving labels, so I know. Hopefully it's not too corny. But that was it. And because it's 4th of July, I just took this bag and put this here. And this page was blank, but like I said, if you read, this is was my husband's calculus. This is his, this was his composition notebook. And I don't know if I showed this, but I did add some paper on the back. Hold on, let me see if I can get this out. And I plan on covering this. I didn't get to, but yeah, so that's how I covered it. And I do want to continue this, even though I didn't get to fully do it in July. Maybe I'll add like something else. But you know what? I'm all right with it. I'm the type of person, like, when I'm in the mood to do it, I'm in the mood to do it. And sometimes I'm just not in the mood to do it. No pressure. I have kids. I homeschool. And I have other stuff to do. So there we go. So that's how my junk journal July has gone. It has not gone. So we are just going to go from there. And then I'm sharing in my Bible. We're studying the book of Daniel. And so I have my notes. So that is another journal. These are my sermon notes. So yeah, so what I do is I took this. This was my notebook, and I scripture wrote and did some journaling in here. So I don't want to waste the back pages. So what I did, I just decided to make this into my sermon. Make this for my sermon notes, and then when this is finished, or when we're finished with that series, then I will use a different journal for that. This may be a long video, so if you have coffee, tea, drink, eating a meal, journaling, doing whatever along, just I hope you enjoy this video. So we are going to go to this last. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. So this is what I'm using. So these are my current leads. Well, this is a bust. This is good to go. This is what I'm currently using for my planner. Not this yet. I will share that in a moment. But I am using still my field notes. I am really enjoying using my field notes. So I have all my little field notes. I've been using this since November. This is I noticed it's a 56-week planner. So I was like, why is it like dragging on a little bit? Well, it's because it's 56 weeks. So I just have like my things we're doing at home. Yeah. I have my puppies have appointments and just things going on. When our water filters changed, we got a new AC. Pet Smart Grooming. That was a bust. That did not go well. Maybe not that day. It was a different day, I think. But I may have to look into that. PetSmart, well, I did. I looked online, and apparently they don't treat the pets well, and I think they hurt my puppy. So I have to look deeper into that, which is a very sad situation. Today, I also had a bad experience at Tim Hortons. I will not eat there again. They ripped me off, so I'm starting not to be a fan of franchises. So I think I'm going to stick to mom and pops. We have a very good donut shop here. So I think I'm going to stick to that and pretty much make my own coffee. I like Big B. I like Scooters, but sometimes they're just way too sweet. So I mostly, anyways, drink raw milk with my espresso shot, my Italian coffee. So that's, I think, the way I'm going, because these places are just getting bad. I'm just not happy with how the whole, I should be staying away from fast food anyway. I don't eat at a lot of fast food places, but once in a while I like a coffee or the breakfast sandwiches at Tim Horton. But it's getting worse. It's the customer service is getting bad. I'm getting ripped off and I'm not happy about it. So yeah, anyway, that was just a rant, but I am sticking in with this field notes, and I am really enjoying this. If you want to see it blank, this is what it looks like blank. I have actually numbered all of these into December because I wanted it all finished, because I'm sticking in there with it. See, I am pre-dating everything until the end of the year. So the field notes is definitely working for me for 2024. This is pretty much like our household event planner, like the planner that I go to for like to look back for maintenance and different things like that. So yeah, that is the field notes, and this cover is actually a Planners Anonymous cover, in case you're wondering. This came out a few years ago. It has like a little back pocket. Their planners are made very well. I changed into it because it's summary. Oh, also, I have a freezer inventory, so I can keep track of the food in our freezer. So that is working. I don't know if I showed this because I just moved into this. Okay, so let's do this. I actually was trying to use the B6 size Wonderland 222. I purchased this on sale. And in June, I started kind of using this. I started writing how I was using it. Oh, no, this is my tracking, what I used for the year so far. I did not put for July, but I am using the field notes. That's for my home management, vehicle maintenance, events. So I kind of started writing that. And then I had a tracker. I never actually used a tracker in here, but I wanted to experiment with the B6. In June, I used the monthly to kind of track my supplements. And then, so I will say this is repetitive. I wanted to use this field notes with this, but the problem is I don't need two like calendars for home management. So I'm actually thinking for August, I want to use this as maybe a journal in the back. Problem is, maybe I'll divide it up, or for my morning pages, I want to kind of stick with like just a few. Well, here's my dilemma. I like my Happy Planner, but I haven't really been using it. And maybe it's because it's the summertime. But I thought maybe I could use this as my journal, possibly, morning pages. But the problem is, I don't know if I would have enough pages in the back. But then again, I could use my A6 as well. And this could be like kind of my journals for the rest of the year. And then this can be my like my home planner. But I honestly like this setup for my Happy Planner. I'll kind of show you how I set it up. So for June, let's see, let's find this. So I was going to make it kind of like my creative journal where I like write down the books I'm reading, scripture writing, what we're studying. But then I decided, well, maybe I can use this for like my prompts and things I want to, like my home management, but my journal, like in more detail. I was going to put my weather. So then I have here, like this would be like snippets of our week. But I ended up writing like a video that I watched on YouTube. I have a self-reflection area. I'm kind of reflecting, like finding balance in my Bible devotion, time with God, planning journal. So this was actually from 2021. I wanted to do this. Then I wanted like a weekly review. So the thing is, it's too much. It's just way too much right now. And so I'm trying to find a balance. I'm thinking what I can do with my B6 is maybe I can take some of the prompts from the Happy Planner. I don't know. Trying to figure it out, but I don't want a lot. My ideal setup would be like just to have this A6 like back here. Like I have like chores, my zone cleaning lists. I have, well, these were projects and goals. Here we go. So I have like my July goals and what planners I'm using. And then this is like starting to plan for our homeschool. So this is more of like trying to keep track of, like, these are like my notes that would go like with this. And then this, I was thinking about doing my journal, but the thing is I have all these pages. So I just need to figure out what I would do with these pages. So hopefully it's not too confusing, but stay tuned. I'm trying to figure it out. But honestly, this for the rest of the year, this is kind of my ideal setup, is just to have this B6 and then this A6 and then my Bible stuff there. And then I do have two more that I use, which I showed. This is my Psalm scripture writing, which I kind of do at any time. So there's no pressure with this one. And then I have my budget. And then for July, I was continuing using this planner, which I've showed before, for my personal journaling. So for 2025, my goal is to not have so many, but have it to where I have a planner and then like maybe one notebook. So I guess while I'm at it, this would be definitely like an ideal setup, because I would have all my trackers. This is an A5 Wonderland 222 2022. And I could like have all my, like I could do prompts. I could keep track of weather. In the back, I have the notes pages, and then I would have the companion notebook that would go with that. So this is actually, I'm thinking, my ideal, and then my like main planner would be like my A6. I would put my goals and different things. So I'm really trying to pare down for 2025, and I'm thinking this may be a good duo, but then I'm thinking I may even try to go the B6 route. So it will either be the A6 and A5, or it'll be A6 and B6. So stay tuned. I will let you know about that in the future. But once again, for July, I have my personal journal. I have my Hobonichi weeks for my budget. I have my Psalms scripture writing. I have my field notes. Field notes. And then my A6. That's too much. So for 2025, I am trying to consolidate. I actually am using this one because I wanted to use up the rest of this notebook. So which it is almost, let's see, used up. I can show this. So I have have a calendar here, and then my Sterling ink vellum, and then I have a few more notes pages. If anything, I will, pull these pages out and I will stick them in a ring planner or whatever. So my goal is to not be wasteful, but to use every single sheet in my notebooks. So anyway, so here is my current setup. I kind of went on a tangent, a little ramble, but I'm also thinking about the future of not having so many planners. And I said that last year, but this year is actually the year of using my stash. So a lot of my notebooks that I have used are notebooks that were actually from last year. I can show you, like I had set it up and everything from last year, and oops, I never used it. So that's pretty much why some of these, I have some notebooks, because see, I put this June 2024 journal, and it's going into July 2024 journal, but I will not be using this for August because I want to have less. So I'm thinking I may use this for my journal in August. So stay tuned. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. Hopefully it's not too confusing. But like I said, this is the year of using my stash. Yes, I have purchased other planners, but I purchased other planners because I want to stick with the Tomagaiwa paper. And so I am not hoarding, but collecting that type of paper, and then I will use it when it all runs out. I will have my little stash of Tomagaiwa papers for my journals, because I enjoy writing on that paper, and also loose term, which is what I'm using for my Bible notes. Those are like and Stalogy. Those are my favorite papers. So once I'm done with Tomagaiwa, then I would just stick with probably Stalogy paper and loose term. As long as loose term doesn't go down in their quality, that's what I'm going to stick with. So thanks so much for stopping by and watching. If you guys are one planner people, I want to know how you do it. Or do you separate your journal and your planner? Because that's what I would like to do, is at least have a separate planner and my journal separate, because I don't want to carry my journal with me, out and about. So, all right. Well, like I said, hopefully that's not too confusing, and I will come up with another update for my August 2024 planner lineup. Stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day.